Welcome, friends. We again discussing some more interesting videos regarding the neural network. In today's lecture, we're discussing about the learning process. What is the learning process is happening in the neural network? So these are the some outlines of today's lecture. Introduction is there, learning definition is there, learning advantages, learning types, supervised learning, the types of the learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So first of all, what is the neural network? Neural networks is the processing elements. We all know that in our human brain is a processing element. Our nervous system acts like a neuron or biological model. It is composed of several processing elements, which is known as neurons. Neurons have a connection strength, computation speed is there. So the just neural network is developed with the motivation behind the human brain. Here, the neural network is capable to perform parallel computation as performed by the human brain. When we discussing about the neural network, the very first thing we should discuss here, which is known as learning, because learning or training is the very first step of the neural network. Learning is just like a mathematical logic. Is a mathematical logic. It performs the learning according to the times, and the weights are adjusted with the help of the learning. At the initial level, we have assumed some kind of weights, and we iterate our training process gradually, and we train our model. This is known as a learning. Learning is also deal with the environment, because it is happening with the environment. After the learning process, the weights are updated, and we finally reach a stable position. Now, what are the goals? The goals of the learning is to make a correct prediction when the training is completed or learning is completed. The ultimate objective of the learning is that we have to give the more accurate result in the testing phase. Okay. After that, we discuss the types of learning. Learning can be classified as three types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. There are three different types of learning is there. First is supervised learning, unsupervised, and reinforcement. These three learnings have a difference with each other. First of all, we're discussing about the supervised learning. Supervised learning, as far as name suggests, it takes place under the supervision of a teacher. We have a teacher, we have a trainer, so the training process is done with the help of the teacher. Okay. When we have to take the advantage of the teacher, the learning is very fast and the learning is also very easy. In artificial neural network, the training process is done with the help of the supervised learning. Here we have a desired output, or we also known as a target output or vector, and the error vector is calculated with the help of the desired output. The value of the error vector is the difference between the desired output and actual output. On the basis of the error value, we can calculate the value for the weights, and finally we tune the weights according to the error value. After the several iteration, we can train our model, or finally we achieve the desired result. This is the supervised learning here. Now, this is the diagram of the supervised learning. Here we can see that the learning system is there. We have to supply input or training data to the learning system, and it computes the output. The output is compared with the desired output, and error signal is generated, and it again passed to the learning system. This process is known as supervised learning. Now, the unsupervised learning, the second technique for the training of the neural network, which is known as unsupervised learning. The application of the supervised learning is classification problem, regression for problems, where we can use the supervised learning. Now the unsupervised learning, as the name suggests, this is the learning is done without the supervision of a teacher. This type of learning is independent. Here we have input vectors of similar types. Okay, so these input vector is passed to the neural network learning system, and the output vector is calculated. This output vector is combined and to make a cluster, and it will learn gradually. This process is known as unsupervised learning. The very good example of unsupervised learning is the tadpole learning system. We know that the tadpole learning system, this is the example of the unsupervised learning. The application of unsupervised learning is the clustering, or here we can separate a particular features from the input data. This is the block diagram of the unsupervised learning. Here we have to supply the X input to the learning system and generates output. Now the last, which is known as reinforcement learning. In the reinforcement learning, this is not this type of learning is not similar to the supervised learning, and this type of learning is not also similar with the unsupervised learning. This is somewhere middle in the both type of learning. Here we are using the critic information. On the basis of the critic information, we can learn the system. Here when we supply the X input to the neural network and we getting a output Y, after that we have a reinforcement signal. It means that reinforcement signal termed as a reward signal or punish signal. When the output is correct, it gives the reward. When the output is not much similar to the desired result, it will give the punishment. So here we are using the reward policy. On that basis, we can learn our system. The card pole learning system is the example of the reinforcement learning. Here we can learn from the past experience. We also know the basic knowledge of the learning, because learning adapts automatically. There are some learning agents are also there. The learning element is there, critic is there, performance element is there, and problem generators are there. Who are the learning element? Learning element is the responsible for make improvement by learning from the environment. Critic gives the feedback. Performance element is responsible for the external action. Problem generator is responsible for suggesting actions. So guys, this is the sufficient for today's lecture. Today we discussing about the reinforcement learning. Today we discuss about the unsupervised learning, learning agent, supervised learning, unsupervised learning. What are the examples of the supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning? Keep watching the videos. We will meet you again. Thank you for watching.